So yeah, maybe it will be, slightly of long, but not really. I think that it's really important video, and I just should do. um, and I will end this thing right now. So I just want to say that, you know again, after all of this journey, that everything fucking worked, and I just, you know continue to climb, continue to actually do this thing. The same, I can say, yeah, I can actually, you know I can talk and say that, oh, that it's approximately of material or something like that you pick up with you. How I can say this thing, you know oh, there is something on my back. So, I just want to say that it is something that I take with me, okay? And this is really heavy thing that I just take with me in the same climbing, and I think it stay the same problem, because you actually think and thought before this journey, before you just jump for the next step, but without any surely thing, okay? It's not like actually what was before, and that's what make this next step that I took so different. Um, and you know and this heavily thing that every time just go for the next step and put this heavily thing on outside, okay? On in some place that you actually can put this thing and continue in your journey, and after it you just was took this thing for the other place that you can put it away. And I think that in this journey I just was in this thing about me, and I just can say that I set myself in the starting of this journey, the starting of this next step of this climbing, that I will put this everything, I can say, maybe it's a stone or something like that, in a place that I can put this thing, okay? And until right now, you just start to see that you continue to pick up this thing with you, and to just climb with this thing on you, and this is really make you heavy, and you just really difficult with the climbing that you do. I think it's absolutely fucking nicely imagined to do, if I want to just show what I feel in this way. And and as I said, just start to see that no matter how much you just climb, you don't find any place to put this stone, to put this heavy thing that on you, that you actually take with you in every single climb that you do, in every single catching that you do. So you just climb really a lot, you just absolutely fucking satisfied from the journey and from everything that you do, but this stone just on you all the time, and you just start seeing that this stone start to make you heavy, make you difficult, maybe start actually make the climbing and the continuing thing pretty more hardly and maybe impossible. So that actually was the describing of yesterday. That's what I felt. And I really talked about this thing, about all of the way, about all of the thing. And I just approximately didn't solve this thing, but didn't was in a position that I give up, and I'm pretty fucking stressful about this position, and I don't know what to do. I just leave this topic before I just solve this thing, but I just did a pretty process when I talked about this thing, and when I just put everything on a table. And I just approximately arrived to the answer that probably I will just come again for the country that I just in right now, and just do something that I just absolutely don't want to do, the emergency thing, and just in somehow combine all the thing, and just fucking continue to push away and continue to do the most good thing that I can do in the badly thing that I just in right now. And I think it's absolutely was hardly conversational, and hardly writing, and a hardly understanding, and a pain understanding that with all this thing that I did, with all of this journey, I just right now will pretty fucking go to the place that I don't want, will pretty fucking do something that I will feel that make me down, and just use and do this emergency thing. And eventually you just go for the place and you just will do this emergency thing, this something that you actually didn't want to do. I can say maybe it's calm down from the climbing that you actually did, and yes, you actually get all these things from the journey that you did when you climbed, but again, you just will come down and you just take care. You just after that will climb again. If I just want to describe this thing in the most, simple way, so yeah, it will be absolutely really, really, really fucking pain and almost impossible for me. But yep, that's actually what I approximately understand from the conversation that I just did. But I can't say that, I will do it tomorrow or in the next week or in the next month. Maybe it will be absolutely, different. And again, as I just said, I didn't solve this thing. I didn't arrive for the answer that I just, sure about and end this conversation. I just arrive to the place that I complete with this emergency thing that probably will happen if I will decide to do this emergency thing. But again, I didn't hand, the conversation. I didn't had, the speaking and the negotiation that I just had with myself. And that's because I just was tired after I just, put all the thing on the table, all the thing that I just did in this journey, all the thing that I just did this year, all the fucking thing that I just want to say, and all the fucking, dilemma that I just in right now. And that's making me absolutely fucking, hardly to decide what really I should do, if that thing will be, or, to end this conversation and to be complete, that right now I just order from, all the options that will come. Because I don't, and I absolutely, didn't do this thing. But what I can did is put everything on the table, just, right, and just, make clear everything and make more completely the position that I in right now and the thing that will come. But again, I didn't end this conversation, I didn't finish this conversation and this dilemma. So because of that, I just can't say that I solved this thing. And that's it. I think that's what I just did. I don't want to, spoke about nothing that I don't have, because it's too much for me, all of this thing. I talked, approximately 40 minutes, something like that, maybe more, about my thing. And I must say that it was pretty good, because I just talked about two things. I just talked about the feeling I just feel with my brain. I would just feel that I watch on myself outside, and because of that I just succeeded to control on the thing that actually seems that your brain feel and you can't control in. And the second thing that I just talked about is the dilemma that was yesterday in the morning, that I just talked about, I just tried about, that I just didn't arrive for, the right answer, but I will arrive. and about all the problem. And I think that's it. I will close this video. I will continue my day. Have a good day, and I can say bye bye.